Hello, Libra. You've reached Tarot University, and I got a new spread that I want to use tonight, and it's called the Loving Cup. I'm gonna forget that. The Loving Cup. It's a 9-card spread, and it's about you and your partner, or you and your lover, or you and your spouse, significant other, whatever. Okay, so I'm going to be doing it for the time frame of February the 16th to February 28th. So this is for Libra rising, Libra moon, and Libra Venus and sun. Okay, so if you have any of those planets in Libra, this reading could very well be for you. Okay, so Libra. Okay. Libra. Love reading. Love reading for Libras. Okay. All right, Libra. Let's see what's going to come out of it. All right, we have Libra first, and then we have your partner, and then we have the nature of the issue between the two of you. We have your desires, we have their desires, and then we have your challenge, their challenge, and then we have the outcome of the reading. Okay, and their outcome. All right, it's like a nice big Y. Okay. All right, so first we're going to read Libra's current state, which is a really awesome one. I just seen it. It's the Page of Pentacles. It means that you're starting out on a new career, a new study, or a new anything where you're learning skills that will bring in a profit later on. Okay, this is something over time. This is the beginning, like the rudimentary stages of learning something new and walking the steps to move forward so that you'll see benefit in the future. Okay, that's where you're at right now. Now your partner is in the reverse as an Empress. So your partner's kind of stagnating right now is what I'm getting, the word that came to me. They're kind of stagnating. They're not really in the move forward mood, or in the move forward, that's a good word for it, ambition. They're lacking ambition right now. They're kind of like happy right where they're at. Mind you, I just got that. They don't want to be, bothered about being happy where they're at. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from their state right now. So they're not into growing anything, like a business or a family or anything really. They're just happy with wherever they're at. Where they're at, so that's where they're happy. Okay. Now, the nature of your issues between the two of you is the Queen of Wands. So this is a person that, it could be a he or a she, is very precise in what they want. And, the Queen of Wands is fire. She's a fire sign. It could be Sagittarius, Aries, or Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. The card that's representing the two of you and your issues are, there could be, you're both at odds with each other's willpower, with what each other wants in life. Like, you may want one thing, they want something else, and, the Queen of Wands is not happy when somebody doesn't see her point of view and where she's going, and is not at least trying to make that happen, but is actually just stagnant and, you know, wanting to stay in one spot. So it's kind of like, I see this Queen of Wands as kind of, as, you know, especially a more, it's the Queen. So it's like a more mature view of it that's coming out for Libra and their partner. I think Libra's more the mature one that wants to move forward, because they have the move forward card here with the Page of Coin. So that looks like you're probably not happy with them right now, Libra. Either that, or you're trying to, you know, talk them into it. Like the Queen of Wands is the great, you know, she can talk people into doing things, make things sound fun, make things sound sociable, and, you know, we can do this and we can do that, and it'll all be great. You could be doing that to try to motivate them. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so now the next thing is your desires. And so I do have for your desires, Libra, I have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So you're not desiring to go out and work with others. So maybe this Ace of Pentacles here, maybe you're wanting to work at home, work on your own, you know, by yourself. It doesn't seem like right now, this might be that you're so new at this stage of learning something that you're not ready to work for a company yet, because you're still getting your skills together. So I can understand why this card is in the reverse, because, you know, you have to have a certain amount of skills for a company or for other people to work with you, right? So your desire may be to work with other people, but right now it's not, you know, it's not open to you. Okay. Or it could have been, what just came to me from Spirit is, it could be that you're working for a company that you want out of, and you want to learn something on your own so you can work and make your money on your own. That's what Spirit just gave me. Okay. And that would be why it's in the reverse. That makes more sense to me. Okay. Now, your partner's desire is what? The King of Pentacles in the reverse. Well, they're not all about money. Your partner's not all about money. They are happy being the Empress in reverse and not moving forward toward anything. That's, maybe they live day to day, you know, as long as they have enough money to make it through the month-to-month bills, they're happy. They don't seem like their desire for money is just, it's not who they are, okay? And we can't cut anyone down for not wanting to do something that we want. So that's just who they are, okay? All right, and your challenge is the Knight of Cups. Okay, the challenge is the Knight of Cups. Now the Knight of Cups is somebody that is like, you know, offering love to someone very romantically, wanting to share their soul and heart with you know, the other person, to be really deeply in love. And yours is in the reverse. It's your challenge is, you know, this is the way you're feeling. This is your challenge. Do you want to be like this? Or do you want to, you know, turn it this way? And that would mean change. You have to change things. So this is your challenge, is that you don't really feel like you can share your cup with someone that's really on the same page with you. Somebody that really gets you. Like somebody's not getting you. Now the challenge for them is, and I'm seeing some kind of addiction, Libra, your partner may have an addiction. They may have an addiction to sex. They may have an addiction to drugs or alcohol. They could have an addiction to just those games that the Xbox games and stuff that you play for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. And the time goes by, but they like that. They're so addicted to it. that days, weeks, months go by and, you know, they're fine with it because they're having fun. So there's some kind of addiction or there's some kind of challenge that they need to get over. Okay, and now your outcome is beautiful. It's the 6 of Pentacles. So your outcome, you're doing okay because you're taking care of yourself down here. You're getting the skills. You know, you've got that Queen of Wands outlook, the maturity, and you're wanting to share your love. And you're also able to have enough money, you know, you're able to give to the poor. You're able to maybe work for nonprofits or give your time places where you think that people need help. So, you know, you're sitting pretty good. Okay, that's your outcome. Now their outcome is the Queen of Swords in reverse. So they don't want to talk about certain things. They're shut down. You know, when it comes to being precise about what the issues are, or how to change things, or maybe even negotiate things, they are not into talking about it. So I'm getting for this Queen of Swords is like they just cut you off. And, you know, it's just like there's no communication going on between you and them because they're cutting the communication off. It's not you, Libra, it's them. They may make you feel like it's you because they want to continue this lifestyle that they like, but it's them, okay? So now we're going to go a little deeper. I am going to do some clarification cards on each one of these cards that I pulled for you to go a little deeper to find out what's going on. So this is for Libra Love Reading. Now we're going to be doing this Page of Pentacles first. Let's clarify the Page of Pentacles for Libra. Let's see what's going on with the Page of Pentacles for Libra. Alright, let's see what we've got going on here. You have the 8 of Wands. You have your card Justice came out. And you have the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. So you have this Page of Pentacles that you're diligently trying to learn something new so you can, you know, move higher up and have a better life and, you know, build your future. Then you have the 8 of Wands where you feel like some information or something that you've been waiting for to come in is not coming in. You know, I don't want to blame everything on your partner, but, you know, something's not coming in that you were waiting for or that needs to come in. That's the one that needs to come in. Something needs to come in and it hasn't come in yet for you. So you're waiting on that. Okay, and then you have Justice here. You have yourself. So, you know, justice will be served for you. It's in your favor. Okay. And then you have the 7 of Pentacles, which is good because it's in the reverse. So it means that all your hard work is not going to go unnoticed. All your hard work is not going to be wasted. It will benefit you in the future. Okay? So that was that little packet there. Now we're going to do your partner with this Empress in reverse. We're going to do a clarification for this Empress in reverse. What's going on with Libra's partner with this Empress in reverse? Just was told to do that. Empress in reverse. Empress in reverse. What's going on here? Okay. And they have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They have 2 of Wands and the upright. And they have the Queen of Cups. So This person could be Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Or they may have that strong in their chart. Okay, they have the Ace of Pentacles here in the reverse. So they're not really going out and starting a job or something. They're not going out and starting something brand new to work, to bring in money. They do have the Two of Wands here, which means they do have passion. They have a lot of passion, and they're trying to make a decision on which way to go with this passion. You know, should I go left? Should I go right? Should I, you know, put this Xbox game in or the other one? I don't want to be mean. You know, I mean, should I drink today and smoke pot tomorrow? I mean, I don't know. It's a passion that they're making up their mind on. And then they have the Queen of Cups. That's why I was saying they might be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Okay, so, and there's not a lot of wanting to change or move forward or expand. Okay, so let's put that here. And then we're going to go the nature of your issues. We're going to go and do a clarification on that. Nature of your issues. You do have the Queen of Wands, which is mature woman, man that you know, can be pretty strong-willed when they see something that's not right, and they want to right a wrong. That's the Queen of Wands. So let's see what she has to say. Okay, she has the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. She has Princess of Wands in reverse. And she has the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Okay. So, she has the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So she has some money is going out towards something with this relationship, because this is the nature of your issues is money. The nature of your issues is the Princess of Wands. Now that's for both of you, so it's a he or a she. And that's all about passion, success, you know, basically very sexual, can be alluring. It's in the reverse, so that's between you, so you may not find this person being very attractive if they're not, you know, helping you or trying to move things forward. And now you do have the Queen of Pentacles here, which is a single person that has what she wants and what she needs. So that's the nature of the issue between the two of you. So maybe you're not married with this person, this other person that we're talking about, this partner. You may not be married. You may be single and they're living with you. And so, you know, that may not sit very well with the Princess of Wands, which could be a fire sign. I don't know if you have, some of you Libras may have a fire ascendant moon or Venus. You know, it might not sit very pretty with you, that money's not coming in and you're upset and, you know, and you're single and you're the one that's holding everything up. That might not be good. So, and then you also have that Queen of Wands overlooking everything with that knowledge. Okay, so now we're going to move on here, Libra, and we're going to do your desires. What is Libra's desires with this Three of Wands in the reverse for Libra's desires? Let's see what that's about. Nope. Libra's desires, Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And then you have Eight of Cups. And you have the Four of Cups in reverse. Okay. So your desire is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So you're not in a hurry for, it doesn't look like you're in a hurry for a Knight of Pentacles to come in, for someone to come in and help you. You're not in a hurry for that. And the Eight of Cups is you're not really wanting to move on from the situation that you're in. Okay? And then you've got the Four of Cups here in the reverse. You're not really bored with the situation. You're not unhappy with the situation. You know, that's what I'm getting. Your desires are, you know, that you're okay with the situation as it is right now. Okay, so let's look at King of Pentacles and their desires. Your partner's desires is the King of Pentacles. So let's see what we get for that. Now remember, these can be female or male. Just because I say King of Pentacles doesn't mean that it's not a female energy. Okay. We have, wow, King of Pentacles, and I got another King of Pentacles for your partners, for their desire. And then they have the Universe in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in the upright. Okay. And you had the Four of Cups. Yeah. Okay. All right, so let's see what their desire is. Their desire is, you know, they have this King of Pentacles in the reverse, not really worried about money, not caring about money. But then their real desire is that they do want it. You know, they really do. It's got the King of Pentacles here in the upright. So they really do want this. They just have an issue, I think, with this addiction thing going on. And then you got the Universe, so it's like, you know, the cycle hasn't ended for you yet. So you're still going through this. This is part of a lesson, or, you know, it's a cycle that hasn't ended yet for you to be in this situation. And then you got the Four of Pentacles. Their desire is to hold back. You know, that's their desire, is to hold back on money, on possessions. They're holding back themselves. They're holding themselves back because of this addiction. I keep seeing that devil. They're holding themselves back because they're feeding themselves this addiction. So therefore, it's holding them back. But yet they really, really do want the King of Pentacles. They really have the same dream as you. Okay, but they're being held back. All right. So let's go on and let's see what the challenge is for Libra. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Let's see what that challenge is about. What is the challenge about for Libra with this Knight of Cups in the reverse? Oops, I just dropped a card. Hang on. And I'm going to just blend it in. Okay, what is the challenge Libra has? Oh, okay, let's go ahead and break the cards. All right, let's see what we got. I have the Four of Swords coming out of some kind of resting, or Nine of Swords. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So your challenge is that, you know, this Nine of Cups in the reverse, wanting to offer love and, you know, be very romantic. share emotions, share the same dreams type thing, is the challenge is you have the Four of Swords. You're coming out of some kind of a resting period where you were like maybe hibernating or isolating, just resting, maybe just a lot of resting. Maybe you go to work and you come home and you just go straight to bed and stay there until you have to go to work. You're coming out of some kind of a resting period. And then you have the Nine of Swords. It's the Lord of Despair and Cruelty. Ugh. So, yeah, this is your challenge. This is, you know, you're having, the Nine of Swords is, it's also self-inflicted because it's our thoughts beating us up on the inside of our minds, right? You're beating yourself up. You may be having to rest, coming out of rest because, you know, you may have insomnia with this card. You may wake up with night sweats or night terrors or whatever with this card. This is a painful card. This is the Nine of Swords before the Ten of Swords is the maximum pain. So you drew the Nine of Swords for your challenge. And it comes with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So you're having a more difficult time to make things move forward right now. That's what the Wheel of Fortune stands for. Usually, if it's in the upright, things just kind of flow and fall into place. You know, it could be somewhat to do with karma. You know, if you're getting some karma from the past and having to work through that. But it's just making it more difficult for you to, you know, have this Knight of Cups in this relationship where you're on the same page and, you know, you both share intimacy and the same type of goals and stuff, which I believe that's what you want. Okay, so now let's look at your partner with the Devil card, the challenge here for that card for your partner, Libra's partner, the Devil card here in the challenge position. And it is in the challenge position, the Devil card. Libra's partner. Libra's partner. What's going on with this Devil card? Okay. You have the Magician in the reverse, so they're not feeling like they're very powerful in getting over whatever this is. Then you have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. It's the same one that you had, the Knight of Cups in reverse here. They're not feeling connected either emotionally. Ah, they have the Ace of Swords that came out. So there's this is hope that they'll get out of this. This is good. They have the Ace of Swords, and it's directed outward. So that means that they can get out of this. This is possible for them to get out of this situation, okay? And they want out. They want what you want. The Magician being in the reverse, it's going to be a little bit more difficult for them to get out of it because that's working kind of against them. The Knight of Cups, they're not feeling connected, but they do have the Ace of Swords. It's like an Aries type energy where, you know, a lot of willpower gives them strength and willpower to get blast out of this, whatever this is, you know, that's in their challenge. They have this, and that's great. Okay. All right, we're down to 2 last cards, and they are your outcome cards. Libra got the 6 of Pentacles as their outcome, which is awesome. That's having enough to be able to offer to others, being supportive of others, you know, helping people that are sick or going and visiting people that are lonely, that type of thing. Just really being a caring, good person. So that was your outcome there. So we're going to get some clarification on that. see what we got. Haha, you got the Devil. That's interesting. And the Hermit. And the Ace of Wands. Passion. Wow. Interesting. So your outcome is that, you know, you're going to be able to help people, and you do have enough to offer to others. Your outcome is this Devil person that's around you, I believe. I really believe that maybe you're helping people that are addicted. You may be working for like a counselor, or you might be working for a nonprofit where people are on drugs or addicted or have some kind of obsession, and you may be helping them because it's showing you here helping people. That's what I'm getting from that. And then you have the Hermit card, or people that are isolated in a hospital or whatever. You could be helping them. If they're in crisis mode, you could be helping people come out of feeling abandoned and hurt and lonely. And then you have this Ace of Wands. You have a passion for this type of work. That's what I'm getting. You have a passion to help people. And that's what I have for you on that side. I do have your partner's last card is the Queen of Swords, and I'm going to have to take a sip of water. Just excuse me. Okay, I'm going to do your partner's card here. It's the Queen of Swords. It's going to be an outcome. I think I need to shuffle. You know, you helping the nonprofit, if you are some Libra that's doing that, you'll learn skills to help your partner get out of his or hers addiction situation, because you're going to learn skills to help them, okay? So this is Libra's partner's outcome, the Queen of Swords. And they have the Eight of Swords. And they have the Six of Pentacles. And then they have the Knight of Swords. So they have the Queen of Swords in the reverse, not wanting to talk much, not wanting to communicate about the problem. They have the Eight of Swords. You know, the Eight of Swords usually means not having a lot of motivation to move forward. Eights are usually moving forward, so there's some moving forward, but it's a slowed move. It's not fast. Eight of Swords can also represent, you know, feeling like you're bound to something. Okay. The Six of Pentacles. They have material success coming. They're in their outcome. And then they have the Lord of the Winds and Breezes. It's the Knight of Swords. So they are, they have the Knight of Swords. That means that they have the ability to drop the situation that they're in. This, you know, this Empress in reverse, this stagnation. They're going to drop that, and they're going to get on with moving outward into the world very quickly. The Knight of Swords moves very quickly, and they're going to blaze a trail for themselves, okay? And it's going to bring financial balance, the Six of Pentacles, okay? And then this Eight of Swords, you know, movement forward slowly. And you have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So you have the Knight of Swords and you have the Queen of Swords, but you have the Queen of Swords is not wanting to talk about things, which maybe means that they're saving their energy just to go out and do it. They're tired of talking about it. And, you know, and they balance it out. Awesome. That's awesome, Libra. What an awesome reading that is. So it looks like it's a huge challenge. It looks like you've got somebody that you need to maybe help or encourage. It looks like you're encouraging this person to come out of this. And it looks like that you're helping a lot of people. You have a passion to help people. As long as you're not being abused and you're not being hurt by anything, Libra, you're fine, you're great, you're good, you're golden. Your outcome is this, able to help others. You have to be strong and you have to have things to be able to help others, okay? So that's you, Libra. All right, well, don't forget to subscribe and like and share, and please do leave comments. I like to read them, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.